Welcome back to another exciting episode of Make It Shine, a podcast brought to you by Celebian, your trusted partner to your TikTok success. I'm Ethan James, and today, we're diving into the art of filming high-quality TikTok videos because, let's face it, in a sea of content, it takes more than just a catchy idea to stand out. We'll break down all the essentials you need to take your videos from good to scroll-stopping. We'll cover everything from lighting techniques to improving sound quality, to setting up the perfect backdrop to which camera angles to use. There's a ton of practical tips that you can start using right away to level up your content and keep your viewers hooked. So let's get started. As of 2024, TikTok sees a massive volume of content uploads, with an estimated 23.56 million videos posted each day. This enormous activity, brought about by an estimated 1 billion monthly active users, showcases the platform's rapid growth and its popularity among creators and viewers alike. This also further illustrates how important high-quality content is for standing out amidst the staggering number of uploads. Since TikTok is a fast-paced platform, you only have just a few seconds to grab viewers' attention. Poor video quality can turn people off and make them scroll past without even watching. High-quality visuals, on the other hand, make your content look professional, clean, and appealing, inviting viewers to keep on watching. Another thing to consider is the overall viewer experience. TikTok users are constantly bombarded with content, and naturally, they gravitate toward videos that are not only entertaining, but are also visually and audibly pleasing. Poorly lit, shaky, or pixelated videos are distracting and can overshadow even the best ideas. If you're using TikTok for your brand or business, high-quality videos show that you take your content seriously. Professional-looking videos build trust with your audience, making you or your brand appear credible and polished. It also encourages viewers to engage, since they're more likely to enjoy watching it in the first place. In turn, this interaction increases your chances of going viral, growing your audience, and building community engagement. TikTok's algorithm plays a huge role in pushing content to the coveted For You page. One key factor that helps content get featured is watch time, which is how much time did viewers watch your content. The longer people watch, the better your chances of going viral. High-quality videos have a much higher chance of retaining viewers, leading to a higher watch time and engagement rates, which boosts your content's discoverability. Plus, high-quality videos aren't just an advantage anymore. They're becoming a necessity, as creators and businesses alike are stepping up their game. If your content doesn't meet the visual standards set by other creators, you risk being left behind in an increasingly competitive field. Investing time and effort into creating polished, visually appealing content is the key to standing out and making a real impact. And be sure to check out our accompanying article for this episode, How to Create High-Quality TikTok Videos, which is linked in the description section of this episode. TikTok videos have the impression of being fun and spontaneous, but if you want to consistently produce high-quality and engaging content, planning your filming process is essential. A structured approach helps you stay organized, save time, and maximize your content's potential, regardless of whether you're a casual creator or a big business promoting a new product. While spontaneity can bring fresh and exciting content, without planning, your ideas might not come to life as you imagine. Planning gives you the freedom to flesh out creative ideas, figure out how to execute them effectively, and avoid the frustration of missing key shots or running into technical mistakes. It affords you more control over the quality of your footage and ensuring proper light, sound, and composition are all in place. And because consistency is king when it comes to content creation, planning your video in advance allows you to keep up with this demand. A clear filming schedule combined with batch shooting helps you produce multiple videos in one filming session. This way, you maintain a steady flow of content without scrambling at the last minute. To plan the filming of your TikTok videos, start by identifying the message or theme you want to convey. Ask yourself the following questions. What's the purpose of my video? Is it to entertain, educate, inspire, or promote? Who is the target audience? Does the idea align with the brand or with trending topics on TikTok? You can also explore TikTok's Discover tab to spot what's trending to inspire your concept. Having a clear objective helps you stay on track and ensure your message resonates with your audience. Not every TikTok video needs a formal script, but having a brief outline helps streamline the process. For dialogue-heavy or narrative videos, write down key lines and actions. Even for simpler videos, creating a sequence of shots or a basic storyboard ensures you don't forget any important points or elements and lets you visualize how each part of your video flows together. Also consider TikTok's in-app features you want to include, such as filters, transitions, and video and audio effects. Knowing which of these you want to use helps you frame your shots accordingly and makes the editing process more seamless. And speaking of seamless, our write-up, Your Guide to Creating the Perfect TikTok Loop, will help you master the art of seamless transitions to keep your viewers watching on repeat. Next, make sure you have all the tools and props you need ahead of time. Ensure that your phone or camera batteries are fully charged and your lenses are clean. Gather your equipment such as ring lights or any light setup you want to use, tripod or stabilizer for steady shots, and external microphone for better audio quality. Prepare any additional props or ensembles that serve to enhance the concept of your video. Pick a location that fits your concept and ensures optimal filming conditions. Consider the background, noise levels, and lighting, especially if you're using natural light. Whether you're shooting indoors or outdoors, be aware of distractions that could detract from the focus of your video. Before diving into filming, take some test shots to make sure everything looks as expected. This allows you to tweak any issues you may see with framing, lighting, or audio. Running through your script or actions a few times will make the final take smoother and more natural. Lastly, if you're planning to post frequently, batching your content is a huge time saver. Set aside a specific day for filming multiple videos at once. This way, you can focus on post-production or coming up with ideas for future videos without interrupting your content flow. Read more about this on our blog article, How to Plan Your TikTok Video Shoot, which covers the nitty-gritty details of this essential process. From deciding the purpose of your video to choosing the right music and sound, we've got more tips in store for you there. When creating content for TikTok, it's important to ensure your videos meet the platform's technical requirements to optimize performance and viewer engagement. Here's a breakdown of what TikTok requires for videos. TikTok supports both .mp4 and .mov file formats, which are the most common video formats used by smartphones and video editing software. These formats ensure compatibility across devices and make it easy to upload content directly from your phone or editing tool. To fit TikTok's vertical display format, videos should have dimensions of 1080 by 1920 pixels. This ensures your content fills the entire phone screen, as TikTok is designed primarily for mobile use, where vertical content is optimal for user experience, and because high-resolution videos are essential for maintaining clear and professional-looking content, particularly as users increasingly consume content on high-resolution mobile screens. Along with this, the preferred vertical aspect ratio is 9:16, which corresponds with standard smartphone's portrait mode, without having to crop or result in distorted video. This format uses the full screen and enhances viewer immersion. TikTok also supports videos in 1:1 square aspect ratio, but these may not be as effective since they won't occupy the whole screen, potentially reducing visibility of some of the details or text within your video, which negatively affects attention and engagement from your viewers. TikTok initially focused on short-term content, but now allows videos for up to 10 minutes if recorded from the app, and up to 60 minutes for pre-recorded ones. While longer videos provide more room for storytelling and educational content, shorter videos, typically around 15 to 60 seconds, still tend to perform best due to the fast-paced nature of the platform. It's worth experimenting with different lengths to see what resonates with your audience best. Lastly, the maximum file size for TikTok uploads using an iOS device is 287.5 megabytes, 72 megabytes for Android, and 512 megabytes for videos uploaded via desktop. By adhering to these technical requirements, you ensure your videos look sharp, play smoothly, and offer the best possible experience for your audience. Setting up your camera and equipment properly is the most important step for creating high-quality content. Most TikTok creators use smartphones for filming due to their convenience and high-quality built-in cameras. If you're using a phone, make sure it's equipped with a camera that can shoot in at least 1080p resolution. Most iPhones and high-end Androids work great for this purpose. However, if you're looking for the ultimate in video quality, you can never go wrong with a DSLR or mirrorless cameras. These devices offer greater control over settings such as depth of field, color accuracy, and work much better in low-light conditions. Another important aspect of video quality is stability. Shaky footage can be distracting and off-putting for viewers. To avoid this, invest in a tripod or smartphone stabilizer or gimbals to keep your shots smooth and crisp. A tripod helps in shooting stationary or hands-free scenes, while a gimbal allows you to capture steady shots even while on the move. You can easily find budget-friendly tripods that are small and compact, have adjustable height and angles, and secure any mobile phone size through a mount that can be propped up on the ground or be wrapped anywhere, such as GorillaPods. Gimbals can cost more than tripods because they come with motorized stabilizers that allow you to record smooth, cinematic footage even while you're moving. They are particularly useful for vlogs, dynamic dance videos, or any type of content that involves motion. Whichever camera you use, be sure that the settings are optimized for the best possible output, record in at least 1080p high-resolution quality. If your device supports shooting in 4K, even better. But be aware that it also results in a much larger file size. Next to check is the frame rate, which is basically the number of still images produced by a camera per second. The higher the frame number is, the smoother the video is. In most cases, 24 to 30 frames per second work well, but if you're shooting fast motion or action-packed videos, or want to go for a slow motion effect, you need to go for 60 or higher frame rate. You wouldn't want your camera to keep focusing on anything other than your face or the main subject of your video, or realizing during editing that the brightness of your video keeps changing, so be sure to lock in the focus and exposure of your camera. Most smartphones have a feature that allows you to tap on the screen to set where the camera should focus on, which also locks in the exposure. For other camera devices, be sure to check the manual or find a resource online to get a quick tutorial on how to achieve this with your particular camera model. You will be amazed at what a huge difference it makes to images and videos just by using proper lighting. Understanding lighting is one important skill that can quickly elevate the quality of your content. One of the simplest and most effective ways to light your TikTok videos is using natural light. Sunlight offers a soft, even, and flattering light source, especially during the periods called the golden hour, which happens shortly after sunrise and before the sun sets. These brief periods are when daylight is warmer and softer, perfect for achieving a cinematic feel or a glowing effect. Always film with the light source in front of you or your subject, never behind, to avoid being backlit unless you're going for something extra creative, such as a silhouette shot. If you're shooting during midday, position yourself near a window or in a shaded area for a more diffused lighting and prevent harsh, unflattering shadows. Ring lights are a favorite among TikTokers and influencers in general. They are circular light sources that diffuse light evenly on the subject's face, reducing shadows and creating a soft, glowing effect. They are particularly useful for making makeup tutorials, skincare routines, or any content where your face or detailed work is the focus. They provide consistent lighting that enhances facial features and highlights makeup colors and application details. Ring lights also create a nice and subtle reflection in the eyes called catch light, which adds an interesting sparkle and makes the eyes stand out more. For a more controlled setup, especially when shooting indoors, the three-point lighting technique is widely used in professional video productions. This technique creates depth and dimension by lighting the subject from 3 different angles. This setup also works great for product showcases, interviews, or any content where you want the subject to really pop against the background. The first point is what's called the key light, which is the primary source of light and should be the brightest. Position it slightly to the side of the subject, around a 45-degree angle, to create highlights and shadows, adding depth to your footage. The second point is the fill light, which is also positioned at about 45-degree angle of the subject, but opposite of the key light to fill in or soften the shadows created by that primary light. It's typically dimmer than the key light, so it creates a more balanced lighting without eliminating all the shadows, which gives depth to your video. The third point is called the backlight, which is placed behind the subject to create a separation from the background and results in a 3-dimensional effect. It provides a subtle glow around the edges, which prevents the subject from blending into the background. Another lighting setup that's great for controlled and indoor environments is the softbox lighting. This can be used together with the 3-point lighting system as either a key light or fill light, but can also provide great effects just using one by itself. They come in a variety of sizes and shapes, but are all designed to provide a diffused light from a light bulb that's confined in a framed box covered with fabric. Most models allow you to adjust the intensity and direction of light, giving you full control over how your subject is lit. They work very well for almost any type of content, but are especially useful for minimizing harsh shadows and creating a smooth and polished look for shooting product videos, cooking tutorials, or commentary content. Colored or RGB lighting is an exciting way to enhance the visual appeal of your TikTok videos. By adding colored light sources, you can instantly create a specific mood, enhance the story you're telling, or give your video a futuristic or artistic look. This lighting style allows for endless creativity, as you can mix colors to set different tones, such as a warm, cozy orange for a laid-back vibe, or a bold purple to evoke mystery and intrigue. RGB lights are affordable and easy to set up, making them perfect for creators at any level. When using colored lighting, don't forget to balance it with other light sources to avoid overpowering or distorting your subject. Combine it with softer white light to create depth and maintain clarity, while still delivering the dynamic impact of color. Incorporating this type of lighting into your TikTok videos not only boosts production quality, but also adds a vibrant and creative flair that provides visual interest and engages your viewers. High-quality audio is often underestimated, but can make or break a video. TikTok's platform is highly interactive, with sound driving many viral trends, from catchy music and sound effects to funny dialogues and voiceovers. Poor audio, whether it's muffled voices, background noise, or low volume, can distract from your message and could potentially turn viewers off. Clear audio, on the other hand, amplifies your content's professionalism and makes it easier for viewers to focus on what you're saying or showcasing. If you're explaining or teaching something, clear audio is crucial for comprehension. Viewers should be able to understand every word you say without straining to hear them. TikTok is built around audio trends, and often users interact with content primarily because of the sound. Videos with good audio tend to hold attention longer, leading to more likes, shares, and comments. While the built-in mics on smartphones have good quality, using an external microphone can significantly improve your audio clarity, as they offer better sound quality, reduce background noise, and enhance voice projection. Lapel or lavalier microphones are small, clip-on mics that can be attached to your clothing. These mics are perfect for dialogue-heavy content like vlogs, tutorials, or interviews, because they capture voice clearly while minimizing environmental noise. Shotgun microphones are directional mics, meaning they pick up sound from where you point them. They are useful for more controlled setups, such as an interview, sit-down commentary, or tutorials, where you want focused audio from the subject and minimal to no background noise. Condenser mics are for those filming indoors or recording voiceovers, as they offer studio-quality audio. These mics are ideal for content that requires crisp narration, such as podcast-style content or music performance. One of the biggest challenges for TikTok creators is managing background noise. Unwanted noise from traffic, wind, or nearby conversations can distract viewers and lower the overall quality of your video. Whenever possible, film in a quiet room or location. Even subtle background noise can be picked up by your recording if you're not using a professional microphone. Some external mics come with noise-canceling features that help block out ambient noise, making your voice clearer and more focused. If you notice background noise in your video after filming, you can use an editing software to clean it up, such as Adobe Audition, Audacity, or even TikTok's in-app editing features to reduce unwanted noise and enhance voice clarity. If you find that your TikToks need more fixing, our blog article, How to Fix Poor Quality TikTok Videos, has practical tips to enhance your video's clarity, resolution, and overall presentation. Don't let bad quality hold back your creativity. Balancing audio levels is essential to ensure viewers can hear both your voice and the background music or sound effects without overpowering the other. Otherwise, viewers may lose interest or struggle to understand your content. If your video involves talking over music, lower the volume of the background sound so it doesn't drown out your voice, which should be the primary focus, especially if you're narrating or explaining something. TikTok's in-app editing tools allow you to adjust the audio levels of your soundtracks. But if you're editing using other software, make sure to keep the background sound subtle and the dialogue or voiceover clear and prominent. If you're participating in lip-sync challenges or using audio from popular dialogues, syncing your actions with the sound is critical. Poorly timed lip-syncing can appear sloppy. Record multiple takes if necessary to ensure that your movements match the audio perfectly. TikTok offers a sound sync feature, which helps align your clips with your chosen sound. But manual adjustments might still be needed for precision. TikTok also allows you to adjust the start and end points of audio clips to fit your video perfectly. Using this feature ensures your sound starts at the right moment for maximum impact. Where you shoot your videos plays a huge role in setting the tone for your TikTok content. Filming indoors offers more control over factors like lighting, sound, and set design. If you're filming at home, start by finding a dedicated, quiet space with good natural lighting. If lighting is a challenge, start small and invest in an affordable ring light or a softbox to have that consistent and flattering light. Use a tripod or phone stand for stable shots and decorate your background with elements that fit your brand or style. Consider soundproofing to further improve audio clarity. Soundproofing doesn't have to be expensive. Although there are specialized soundproof curtains designed to block as much noise and echoes, a thick, heavy curtain will also do the trick. Noise can easily slip through gaps around doors and windows, so use weather stripping or adhesive foam tape to seal in these cracks. Door sweeps can also help prevent sound from leaking from the gaps under the doors. Bare floors can create echoes and let sound bounce around. Placing thick rugs or carpets can help absorb noise and reduce reverberations. You can also layer rugs for added soundproofing. For bare walls, acoustic foam or soundproof panels are affordable solutions and can be placed strategically to reduce noise and echo. Soundproof blankets are another effective way to dampen sound, which can be hung on walls, windows, or placed over doors. Placing full bookshelves or large pieces of furniture such as wardrobes against walls can also act as sound barriers that can dampen sound waves. Adding in soft materials like cushions, throw blankets, or fabric furniture covers can help absorb sound. Shooting outdoors adds variety, natural elements, and visual interest to your videos, but it requires careful attention to certain factors. One of the biggest advantages of shooting outdoors is access to natural daylight. However, you need to use it wisely to avoid harsh shadows or overexposure. Avoid filming under direct midday sunlight, as this creates harsh and unflattering shadows and make it difficult to get even lighting on you or your subject. Instead, look for shaded areas or diffuse sunlight using reflectors or light diffusers to soften the harsh light. Or better yet, shoot during the golden hour for soft, warm lighting that enhances skin tones and adds a cinematic quality to your videos. Don't forget to use external microphones with background noise cancellation feature to capture the clearest possible audio. If wind is an issue, a windscreen for your microphone can reduce interference. Mother Nature can be unpredictable, so it's important to prepare for changing weather conditions when shooting outdoors. Check the weather forecast and plan your shoot on a day when conditions will enhance, not hinder, your video. Overcast days can provide even lighting, while sunny or windy conditions might require additional planning and equipment. Always make sure to bring waterproof bags or covers for your equipment in case of sudden rain. Even basic items like umbrellas or ponchos can help you protect your gear from the elements. Outdoor settings give you space to explore creative camera movements that add visual interest and dynamic energy to your video. Use smooth tracking shots where the camera follows your movements to create a sense of flow. Stabilizers or gimbals will help achieve smooth motion, even if you're walking or moving. Outdoor shots are also perfect for time-lapse or slow-motion effects. Use TikTok's speed controls to create dynamic time-lapse sequences, like sunsets or bustling street scenes, or slow down key moments for emphasis. Find a way to incorporate your surroundings into your storytelling. Using props and sets is a fantastic way to elevate your TikTok videos, adding depth, creativity, and engagement that helps make your content stand out. Props are not just accessories, as they can be powerful tools to enhance your storytelling. The right prop can give context to your content, making it more relatable and interesting to viewers. If you're filming a tutorial or how-to video, props are essential. For instance, in a makeup tutorial, your brushes, palettes, and other beauty tools act as key props to help explain the process of a Halloween-themed look. In comedic skits, using oversized or unusual props can add a funny twist, while realistic or thematic props can enhance the seriousness of a dramatic scene, amplify emotions, or highlight key moments. Props can also create a sense of relatability. If you're a lifestyle vlogger or sharing a day-in-the-life video, using everyday items helps make it real and relatable. Visit our accompanying blog article, How to Use Everyday Objects to Tell TikTok Stories, to learn how to transform simple items into powerful storytelling tools that engage, entertain, and even inspire your audience. A well-designed set can completely transform the look and feel of your video. Even if you're filming in a tight or ordinary space, thoughtful set design can make your content visually appealing and professional. Your background acts as the visual anchor of your set. A clean, well-arranged background adds polish and helps keep your viewers' attention on you and your message. If there are a lot of things going in your background, it can be distracting from your message. Depending on your style, you can opt for minimalism or fill your space with themed decor that reflects your brand or message. To add depth and interest, design your set with layers. For instance, Place larger items like furniture or backdrops further away from the camera and smaller items closer. A well-organized desk, a plant in the background, or a textured wall can all add layers to your set, giving your video more depth and visual appeal. Lastly, choosing the right colors for the background of your TikTok video can make a huge impact on its overall appeal. Colors help set the mood, enhance storytelling, and direct viewers' attention. Bright, bold colors like red, blue, or neon tones can grab attention and convey energy, while softer hues like pastels or neutral tones can evoke calm or sophistication. If you're creating educational or professional content, muted or neutral backgrounds keep the focus on you and your message. Make sure the colors you choose complement each other and don't clash with your subject, so the overall look would be cohesive and not distracting. Also, balancing your background colors with lighting is key to making everything visually pop. When selecting props, it's important to ensure they complement the theme and style of your video without distracting from the primary message. Make sure your props are visible within the frame. If you're showcasing something, like in a product review or a craft tutorial, it should be easy for the viewer to see and understand its purpose. If the prop is too small, poorly placed, or only shown in a split second, it may go unnoticed or fail to serve its intended function. On the other hand, cluttering the frame with unnecessary items that don't contribute to the content is also a no-no. Intentional prop use creates a clean, focused look, while too many irrelevant items can be distracting for viewers. You don't need a massive budget or professional studio to create effective props and sets. With a bit of creativity, you can maximize your available space and resources. You can create DIY props from everyday items, such as simple household objects which can be repurposed to add visual interest or authenticity to the scene. Even simple decors like posters, lanterns, or LED lights can change the mood of your set without requiring significant investment. TikTok offers built-in effects like green screen backgrounds, which allow you to change your setting without physically altering your space. This feature can transport you to different locations or add digital props to your video, offering limitless possibilities for creativity without needing elaborate physical sets. While it's fun to get creative with props and sets, it's important to prioritize safety, especially if your videos involve physical movements or complex staging. Ensure that all your props are securely positioned and won't tip over during filming to avoid accidents. If you're doing wide movements, make sure your set provides enough space for you to move safely without bumping into anything or anyone. Even with short-form content, a well-thought-out use of angles and motion can significantly elevate the vibe of your video. We'll go over how to effectively use camera angles and movement for your TikTok videos. Close-ups are perfect for drawing attention to small details, add intimacy and immediacy, and help viewers feel connected to what they're watching, especially in a fast-paced platform such as TikTok, where attention spans are short. Zooming in on something specific ensures that the focus is immediately clear. To execute this shot, hold the camera steady or use a tripod to avoid shaky footage, and make sure the subject is well lit to highlight details clearly. A medium shot frames the subject from the waist up and is one of the most versatile angles for TikTok videos. It balances showing enough of the subject while still maintaining focus on their actions and expressions. It's particularly useful for dance videos, vlogs, and any type of video where you want to showcase both your body language and surroundings. It gives enough space to move while keeping the subject as the main focus. To implement this shot, position the camera at chest or waist height to capture a natural viewpoint of the subject. This angle feels engaging yet comfortable for the viewer, allowing for clear communication of actions or movements. Wide shots, which show the entire body and a good portion of the background, provide context for the scene and allow viewers to see both the subject and the background. They are particularly effective for dance challenges, fitness videos, or when movement is key or you want to showcase a larger space or items. Most flagship smartphones have a dedicated camera mode for taking wide shots, which can be adjusted to your preference. Ensure that the background complements the subject without distracting from them when going for this shot. A clutter-free or visually appealing setting will make your wide shots even more engaging. A low-angle shot, where the camera looks up at the subject, is ideal for establishing authority, making the subject appear more significant or bold. It also creates the illusion that the subject is taller, which is great for fashion-related videos. It can also be used in adding dramatic effect to a story, or make a dance move look more powerful and impressive. To achieve the best low-angle shot, place your camera between the subject's waist and the ground and angle it upward. Be mindful that the shot is flattering for the subject and not set against a busy background. In contrast, a high-angle shot looks down at the subject, making them appear smaller, creating a sense of vulnerability, playfulness, or showcasing scale. It's effective for capturing action from a higher viewpoint, such as cooking or craft tutorial, or overhead shots of objects. To execute this angle, position your camera above eye level, pointing down toward the subject or scene. You can use a tripod, phone mount, or even hold the phone overhead. Make sure the lighting is adequate, as shooting from above can cast shadows. Experiment with different heights and angles to find the most engaging view. A Dutch angle or tilted shot involves tilting the camera to one side, creating a slanted horizon line. This off-kilter look adds dynamic energy and creates a sense of tension, unease, or excitement, making it perfect for TikTok videos that aim to be edgy, dramatic, or surreal. It's commonly used to convey a character's disorientation, dramatic moments, or add a playful vibe. To carry out a Dutch angle, simply tilt your phone or camera sideways while filming so the horizon isn't level. Experiment with different degrees of tilt to find the right amount of visual impact. Pair it with bold movements or interesting backgrounds to enhance the effect and create a standout video. However, use this effect in moderation to avoid confusing or distracting your viewers. Over-the-shoulder shot is a technique that involves filming from behind the subject or over their shoulder, which is ideal for creating a more immersive experience, helping viewers feel as if they are seeing the scene from the subject's point of view. It works very well for narratives, tutorials, or product reviews. To achieve this effect, position your camera above the subject's shoulder, focusing on the object or scene they are engaging with. Keep the subject's shoulder slightly blurred, and make the main focus on what's in front of them. TikTok videos are all about creativity, and using dynamic camera movements can add a sense of energy and excitement. Movement can range from slight pans and tilts to more dramatic techniques like tracking and following shots. Tracking shots involve moving the camera alongside a subject as they move through the scene. It works well in dance and fitness videos, or any movement-heavy content where fluidity is key. Panning is moving the camera horizontally from side to side to capture a wider view of the scene. This is useful for showing an environment, group interactions, or following a subject's motion. On the other hand, tilting is moving the camera vertically, up and down, to reveal different aspects of the subject or scene and is popular with content such as showcasing head-to-toe fashion. A handheld camera approach, where you manually move the camera while shooting, adds a sense of spontaneity and a raw, organic feel to your video, and makes viewers feel like they are part of the action. This style is ideal for vlogs, adventure or travel content, or videos that require a more authentic, personal touch. For best results, keep the camera movement smooth to avoid excessive shaking, which can be off-putting for viewers. You can stabilize your phone or camera with a gimbal for steadier shots while maintaining a handheld effect. Here are additional tips and techniques to help elevate the quality of your videos even further. TikTok is an intimate platform where personality shines through. Engaging directly with your audience by looking directly into the camera lens helps create a connection with your audience, making it feel as though you're speaking directly to them. Likewise, using expressive body language helps convey energy and emotion, drawing your viewers in and helps convey more of your message that words may fall short at times. Editing can make or break the final quality of your video. Since TikTok videos are typically short, thoughtful and clean edits keep your audience engaged and ensure your video flows smoothly. If you missed our previous podcast episode, make sure to check it out. It's all about editing your TikTok videos to perfection. From trimming clips to adding various effects and syncing audio clips, we covered everything you need to know to turn raw footage into polished and stunning content. TikTok thrives on trends, and hopping on the latest ones can help you gain visibility. However, it's equally important to stay true to your own style and personality. Instead of replicating viral content exactly as it is, find a way to make it fit your brand or overall message. Whether it's using your unique shooting or editing style, put your own spin on it to make it unique. Don't rely solely on trends for content. Balancing trendy videos with original content allows you to showcase your personality and creativity, which helps build a loyal following. Don't be afraid to experiment with different techniques, styles, and posting times to find that sweet spot that resonates best with your target audience. Review your TikTok analytics to see which types of videos are performing best. Pay attention to factors like watch time, engagement, and reach. Use these insights to refine your content strategy. While TikTok now allows longer-form content, shorter videos of 15 to 60 seconds often perform better because they hold attention more effectively. Experiment with different lengths to see what works best for your niche. If you find that your video's performance isn't quite hitting the mark, it might be time to consider boosting your content's visibility by buying automatic TikTok views and automatic TikTok likes from Celebian. These services will help your videos gain traction by increasing the initial engagement, making them more likely to appear on the For You page and attract a wider audience. Automatic TikTok views is our service where your TikToks receive a steady stream of views as soon as you post a new content. This boost can help your video quickly gain visibility, as higher view counts make it more likely to be noticed by the algorithm, leading to more organic engagement. Similarly, automatic TikTok likes ensure that your video receives a set number of likes immediately after you upload new content. This initial engagement can make your videos more appealing and interesting, encouraging further interaction and boosting your credibility on the platform. When you buy automatic views and likes from Celebian, you're giving your videos a valuable head start. TikTok's algorithm favors content with high engagement rates, and by securing these interactions early on, you're increasing your chances of being featured on the coveted For You page. This can lead to more organic views, likes, and followers, ultimately achieving your goal of growing your account. While creating high-quality content is crucial, getting that content seen by more people can be challenging. If you've put in the effort to shoot, edit, and polish your videos, these services can provide the extra push needed to ensure your hard work gets noticed. Visit Celebian.com to explore these services and more strategic tools and resources like this podcast to get you to reach success in your TikTok journey. And that brings us to the end of today's episode on filming high-quality TikTok videos. We hope you've picked up some valuable tips to help you make your content stand out and capture the attention of your audience. Remember, each video is an opportunity to show your creativity and connect with your audience, so make every shot count. Before you go, don't forget to follow us on our social media and other creative channels for more tips and inspiration. Visit our website as well at Celebian.com for resources to boost your TikTok presence and take your content to the next level. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe to our podcast to show your support. It helps us reach more listeners just like you, who are passionate about creating amazing TikTok videos. Be sure to tune in for more episodes we have in store for you. Together, let's make your TikTok shine. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.